High vibes, everybody, and welcome back to Go Heal Yourself. Today's episode, I just kind of wanted to talk about allowing yourself to heal. Um, it's sad to say, but you would think that would be something that would be common sense, right? Where, if you're hurting, you would automatically allow yourself to heal, right? But that's not the case a lot of times. A lot of times, subconsciously, at least, a lot of people keep hold on to what it is that is bothering them, because subconsciously they know that they can use that as an excuse, or they can use it as a way to get attention and get love, and have people feel sorry for them, and you get energy from that and stuff, and even subconsciously, people do this, and they don't really allow themselves to heal. To be able to heal, you need to be able to let go of what it is that's bothering you, and you can't do that if subconsciously you still really want it. And so, one of the things that you can do to kind of help this is to give yourself permission. And that sounds kind of like, why do I need permission for myself to heal? But if you think about it like a computer, right, and you're trying to fix something on the computer, sometimes you need the administrator's password, right? Good thing you're the administrator, so your password is, I allow myself to heal. And by giving yourself that permission to heal, subconsciously you're saying too that, this is okay, we can let it go. You give your permission to be able to heal. And I mean, it sounds simple, and it is pretty simple. I mean, you just have to really want to let go of what it is that you're holding on to, and allow yourself to heal, pretty much. And yeah, the best way to do that is to kind of give yourself permission, and also think about why it is that you still have what you have. And another reason um, for that can also be that you continuously think about it as being there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I had an injury in my shoulder since I was in like high school, or whatever, something happened in high school, and you hurt your shoulder, and nowadays, it's 10 years later, it's still something that bothers you. And I mean, physically can be scar tissue buildup, just a lot of the tissue clumped up in there. Nothing was ever done for any of the tissue when it was reforming and stuff like that. But then also on a spiritual, mental level, you can have other things like the not giving yourself permission, and wanting to hold on to it. And then also it can be your mindset. Your mindset on healing is an important thing too, because if you've got that injury, and every day you wake up and you feel the pain in your shoulder, and you're like, yeah, you're just kind of confirming that it's still there. And so that's continuously, you know, keeping it there too. So you need to be focused on the aspect of it being healthy, like, what did it feel like before it was in pain, Try and remember those times where it was already in perfect health, and you can move it perfectly, and just imagine for a second, that it's perfect and healthy the way that it is already. And imagine that feeling of you using it. It's got full range of motion, anything like that. But just see it as already being healthy, rather than every day remembering that it's not, and that it's painful and stuff like that. You just have to change your mindset to these certain things. Also with pain, I talked about this on YouTube before, but I'll talk about it on here too. Just, pain is not, it's not something that's bad. Pain is good. It's something that your body sends you signals of so that you know that something is going on. It's not coming to you like, hey, F you, I'm just going to try and hurt you and, see how long you can ignore me, which is what a lot of people do. That's not what you should be doing. You should be focused on that point of the pain because you need to be sending your awareness to that area because that sends energy and blood flow and probably everything that you need. But yet people just tend to ignore the pain until you can't ignore the pain anymore, and it just builds up over time, and then you gotta eventually, like the universe, spirit, it's gonna force you to do what it knows you need to do for your your greatest good, your own greatest good, And yeah, I pretty much just wanted to talk about allowing yourself to heal, letting it go, being aware of your mindset on your healing. And then I think on the next episode, we're going to go into the next part of our meditations that you should be doing for your energy work. I mean, and right now we've been building up the awareness in our hands, in our feet, and in our arms. And so you're just taking your body awareness and feeling the brushing technique and then recreating it, the feeling of it, as you stop actually touching it. And so that's going to help to stimulate the nerves, the blood flow. Energetically, it's going to start opening up more of the pathways and everything through there. You just need to be building up both sides though. And same thing with your legs. And then eventually we'll move into our shoulder joints and our hip joints, because those play a huge role in your health and your energy. And just these are like, gigantic gates for energy, to where once you open up a lot of your shoulders and chest here and your hips and sacrum, pelvis, all that, you get a lot more energy coming into your center line. But anyways, just wanted to get on here and talk about that. Hope you guys have had a great week. Appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in.